Yeah, this is me and one of my good buddies. As you can see here, uh, that's a device called I forget what you call them, but it's pretty much just like a peg leg. Um, and yeah, that's how I walked around. I would just put my knee into it, and I would just walk like a pirate. Everyone called me a pirate or some iteration of that. But I had a lot of fun. This is us. Like we just went out. It was a good time. And yeah, this is me at the pool, and I was still afraid to, like take the my foot out of the boot because, like, as you can see from the other slides, like I still had like those steri strips on the Achilles, but I just decided, whatever, I'm just gonna take my foot out, let it breathe a little bit, and it was nice. No one splashed water on me. It was a good time. So yeah, just still enjoying myself, having a good time, and yeah, this is my first day of PT. I think my first day of PT was um, the 26th of September 2022. So a month after my surgery, but like a month and a half after the injury. And yeah, we just did a couple stuff at a PT. This is me and my dad. He came to visit. It's funny. So this is the same day, 26th of September. I told him I tore my Achilles, and he didn't really understand. And he was like, "Oh, you tore your Achilles?" He thought like I sprained my ankle or something. And then he came through and he was like, "Oh my goodness, like I didn't know it was that bad." It's me and my mom. She thought the same thing. She didn't really understand like the magnitude of the injury, but that's good. Like I didn't want to like scare them or anything. Um, yeah, but they were super helpful and just keeping me like super positive and just keeping me focused on school. And they even took me on a Walmart run, which was super nice. And yeah, this is me. Here, let me see if I can start this video. Mm, Trying to see. All right, let's see if I can start this video. Um, this is me at the gym, outside of PT. So I had a gym like really close to where I live. It's like a campus gym, so I would just work out here, do whatever I could, and just get it how I could. This was the 27th, so still like a month out. Just trying to get that definition back in the left leg. And yeah, and this is me at PT again, just going through weird drills. It's crazy, like, so what I was trying to do is like pretty much push my toe into the this resistance board and just try and push it back. And it was super hard. And this was only like, at this point, this was the 29th of September, so it was still a month out, and it was still like super difficult. Um, and yes, eating was very important. Um, I tried my best to just eat as much as I could, and also just like have as many different types of nutrients as possible. I was going for high protein. That's a protein shake right there. And those are just eggs, grapes, and my scooter. Yeah. More exercise. I think this is another day. PT. At this point, I was doing PT 3 times a day. So I was just trying to push as hard as possible. It was October 1st. So I was just like, yo, I just want to like, I really want to be done with PT, but like seriously, like I hadn't even started the journey. Uh, so this is me on the rowing machine. So what I was doing is just like trying to like see what my body could handle. This was actually like this was still the 1st of October. Um, so I was just trying to like feel it out, see what my body could handle. And I used to roll a lot, so this was something that was really helpful for me. And yes, food again. The caption, yeah. I love Ethiopian food, and I'm also Nigerian. And yeah, it was Nigeria's Independence Day. Got some really nice Ethiopian food. Gotta represent the Africa One Nation. 1st of October as well. Nigeria's independence. And yeah, that's me just posted up, selfie with my crutches in front of the mirror, just hanging out. And this is me trying to walk with my crutches on. And this was the 3rd of October. Um, and yeah, I think that part, this is when I was like, oh shoot, like I'm actually walking. As you can see, like I'm starting to put more weight on the foot, and like that's the point of getting your Achilles back is like so you can walk, and not just so you can push things while you're laying down. Um, and this is me doing some squats in my room, really just trying to do anything that could like simulate what I normally do or what I was doing before I got injured. And and this is me at PT, and this is when I like they started like kind of pushing me a little bit more at PT. So this is the 5th of October, and like I said, I was going 3 times a week. That's a lot. So 3 hours a week. And outside these 3 hours, I was also going to the gym, usually on the same day or alternating days, because I was trying to my best to get like as much strength back. And this is just me hanging out in my room, and as you can see here, I got, if you look at, you see the boot right there. I'm wearing Timberlands, and a device called an even up, because this was the only thing that I could wear to like actually walk in the boot, and not feel lopsided. It was Timberlands with like a heel lift, almost, or like a whole shoe lift. Um, and this is me with the boot. And I think I forgot to mention, inside the boot there was a heel lift. So my Achilles wasn't actually, my heel wasn't actually touching the ground, at most points. It was still elevated because of the nature of the injury. And if anyone ever gets injured, if one of you watching this ever gets injured, your surgeon will definitely talk to you about, getting a heel lift and like reducing the angle of the heel lift until your foot reaches something called neutral, and that's when your heel touches the ground. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I just found this one funny because I was like a full half foot taller than I was before, and everyone was like, "Yo, like you're so tall." It was actually pretty sick to be this tall. Not gonna lie. I kind of miss these days. I'm kidding.